friends, it's Jax Girl, and it is the 13th of January. Happy New Year. This year, it's 2024, I've got a lot of goals and resolutions and things I want to do, and some of it is craft related. So let me show you guys the things that I'm working on or planning on working on that's craft related, because the rest of it is like, really, who cares? All right, and I did some shopping today and I got a few things. I'm gonna share that with you guys. But let's see, someone once said that there should be a rule that you have to, if you have something that's on your shirt or t-shirt or something, that you should have to share it with everybody, you know, so they don't just see part of it and they're like looking at it the whole time like, what does that say? All right, this says ride bulls, bust broncos. I don't do those things. No bull, meet nurses. I thought it was cute. The shirt's a little too big for me, but they didn't have it in my size, and I thought it was too cute to pass up, so I purchased it. Anyway, let's see. This is like just random order, so I'm just going to grab from what is here. I made a baby blanket recently, and it is on my Instagram instead of what I oughta, and between each one of those words, there is one of those, I don't even know what you call it, a dash line, but the low one, not the middle one. I think, yeah, the low one. I'm thinking about changing the name to that because it's kind of crazy. I actually did it while I was studying for my bachelor's degree. And it was, I thought I was trying to be clever to hide it from my husband, that I was crafting and posting, when instead I should have been, instead of what I ought to be doing was my homework. Hey, I passed. I got my degree. It was all on me, but it was so long ago. Anyway, it was like, gosh, 8 years ago, I think. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, so I made a baby blanket, and I did not have time to make a video. I was hoping to. Oh, man. Okay. The pattern's upstairs already in my sitting room. In my sitting room, I have like pictures of my great-grandparents. They're my great-great-great-grandparents, I think, from the 1800s. I have pictures, like huge pictures, one of each of them. So I think they were their engagement pictures. Anyways, they're in there, and it's just kind of antique-y. I have an antique magazine rack, and I keep all my vintage crochet pattern books in there. Anyway, so it's back up there. But let me just tell you, and then we'll move on. The blanket that I made was like probably a 1950s, from a 1950s pattern. Mine didn't come out like the picture. And I don't know if I had done something wrong, which is a very high probability. But I loved it. And it went to the baby shower, and people were like, oh my gosh, this is so great. And there was a lot of handmade baby blankets, nothing crochet. I was the only crocheter. The other people did kind of like quilts, are just so beautiful baby blankets. But and they were gorgeous, like soft and wonderful. But I got a lot of compliments on mine too, and that just made my day. So anyways, let me show you the crochet I'm working on. Actually, I have 3 projects going on, but this is one of them. That's just right here, and it is a baby shoe. So I have one, and I need to make the other one. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So this is probably for a size like 3 months to maybe 6 months. It's not the newborn size, but I think it's really cute. I need to put a button. So I set aside some buttons, and I don't know what I did with them. They were old vintage buttons. My desk is a mess. It's possible that it's hidden somewhere here, which is, I mean, it's not that much of a mess, but it's a mess. So I'm going to see if I can find them, and if not, that's okay, because I got a solution to that. I have a couple of like jars of buttons, but the majority of them that I have do not match one another. which is sad. But when you buy them in the lots, you don't know what you're going to get, which is kind of exciting. And sometimes you just need one. But anyway, so a little button will go over here. So cute. Took me about like maybe an hour, 2 hours to make. So I'm working on it from this Karen Jumbo, which is a size 4. And yeah, size 4. The color of this one is Easter Basket. Oh, let me tell you guys something that I didn't find out until kind of too late. So I bought 3 skeins of this. This is what I have left from the baby blanket. I thought I hit the jackpot and that I found from the same lot. Here's the number, the lot number. That's not the lot number. I don't know what number that is. The lot number was up here, right there. That was the lot number. That threw me off. That really threw me off, but it is what it is. I was able to tell because this one had like a little bit brighter of a pink in there, like a hot pink, just a tad bit. Had I realized that ahead of time, I would have made this the center portion, because the blanket that I made went back and forth across in rows, and then the ruffle went around. But this one has like some, like the bright pink in it is just stunning to me, and I know you can't really see it. But that was the only thing that I was able to tell the difference with in the lot. So this ended up in the ruffle, which was fine, because honestly, I don't think anybody else will be able to tell that it's there except for me. So that doesn't matter, but I just wanted to share a little bit that lot numbers do matter if it's something that matters to you. So I'm gonna put that little shoe in there. So the solution I came up with was going and finding some more buttons. I did go to the antique store today, and for $3.50 I got some antique stuff. I got buttons, old buttons. Here's some green ones, and these don't have, this one doesn't have a name on it, so I wonder if it came in a card or something, and it looks like it might have been cut because it's not even. So that's interesting. Kind of fun to find out the history of that. Here's this one, the styled buttons. I was just trying to feel. This might have been one of the, what do you want to, I don't know how I wanted to say it, but when plastic first came out, I don't think it's Bakelite, but it might have been like one of the first plastics. And I wish there was an age on that one. Here's Superior Quality, made in the USA. Did I show you guys this here long enough? I'm sorry, maybe not. So this one has beautiful little flowers. And this green one, they're just pretty little green. This white one reminds me of the cardigans, the white cardigans that they used to make a long time ago. Here's some, it says costume makers. That's interesting. So 25 cents. These look pretty dusty. And I didn't open the bag. I kind of wanted it to be a surprise, whatever I bought. And then I tried to look through it without opening the bag, you know, but I got this one. And Lady Washington pearls. An attractive pearl trimming. I think there was probably 3. There was probably one there at one time. But it's really shiny white. Maybe I like right there. Oh, here's some baby buttons, little teeny tiny buttons. It says Ocean Pearls, but these feel like they could be pearl. And these ones were 10 cents. Back in the day. Oh, cute. They even put it on like this foil to get more of a shine. Some of them I don't know if I want to use. I will definitely keep the cards because the artwork is cute. So I won't throw those away, but here's some sew-on snaps. And I'm not quite sure. Oh, I think the back is in the back here. They were 30 cents. These were made in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Hello, Spartanburg. Oh, these are cute. These look like little maple leaves. Sound like I said maple leaf, but maple leaves. There you go. Made in the USA. Oh, here's 2 snaps. Prims, 15 cents. Cover your own buttons and buckles. So you can do all kinds of stuff. Talks about, there's a little advertisement back there. Oh, these are pretty. Guaranteed washable. These don't look as old. These remind me of the 70s, 60s, 70s. These were made in Japan. There you go. You don't find that. China has taken over. Some rickrack. This looks old. I don't know if I will use it. I think it would wash up nicely, but I almost think, sometimes when I hold things, I feel like it's speaking to me, which I know it's not, but I feel like it's speaking to me, and it says, just put me in your scrapbook. I don't know. Here's some more binding. Just there's a little fuzz there, and here's some old stuff. Look, it even has a little ruler on the side there. I don't know where this lady finds all her stuff, but look at that. Cute. Oh, this one's old, but it is really discolored. Oh, there's an old needle in there too. Old rusty needle. This might end up in some scrapbook ephemera. I want to do more scrapbooking this year, so there's this one. Still with the wrapper on it. I know sometimes you can look that stuff up and find out about it with a company or whatever. No odor to it. Sometimes stuff has odors to it, but this doesn't. This is nice. In case you're wondering what she's doing. Just sniffing it. Sniff test. I don't know. Anyway. So let me get these gathered and put back into this bag here, because the little cards that they're on are brittle from age, but my goodness, some of them are maybe even over 100 years old or close to 100 years old. Like this one, it just reminds me of the 40s or 50s. Could be 60s, but they just look so old. I wish there was a date. probably snap a picture and then use the card as ephemera and put the card in my scrapbook because I'm that girl. All right. At the antique store, I also picked up this. Now, there's bound to be two in here that are matching. And actually, I did see two in here that are matching. So they had one probably like this full of orange buttons. Then there was a full one of black buttons. And then red buttons. And brown buttons. And so someone took the time to separate them. Remember to take the buttons off your old clothes. If you're going to throw your clothes away, take the buttons off. They're perfect for, you know, a rainy day. You could string them up. You could do all kinds of things with them. You could do artwork with them. But I think when I was looking through here, I saw two that I was like, ooh, those would be perfect to put on that baby shoe. So there's that. All right, what else did I get at the antique store? One other thing from the antique store. Crochet edging and insertions. This is book number 2, and I don't know. Let's see, I'm gonna open it up here and let you see the cover for a moment longer. And if you're interested, we can do a flip through. Wow. This says it was copyrighted in 1915. It doesn't feel that old, but it probably is, only because I don't know what old paper feels like. But it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart any second. And it just says copyright, so I'm not quite sure if there was a later printing from that copyright. I'm just looking to see if there's another date in here. It seems like it should be with the other. Yeah, it just says copyrighted 1915 and published by Valley Supply Company in St. Louis. But quick look. Look at all this. Oh yeah. How pretty. And there was like a lot of it in there. Oh, this part says like important stitches in crochet and how to make them. The X stitch. Oh, I never heard of an X stitch. Puff stitch. We've all seen that one. Anyways, yeah, this is really cool. And then it gave instructions on how to do like nightgown yokes. Oh my gosh, corset cover yokes. So let's look at that really quick. Oh, how cool. Nice. I love a good nightgown, by the way. Okay. So the other last thing I was going to show you guys, and I'm looking all around for it, and it's right here. Oh, yeah. I'm looking all around for it. Sorry. I was going to show you guys. It's here under my feet. So I decided I needed to start cross-stitching again. It's been a while, you know, with making all kinds of gifts with crochet. It takes up a lot more of my time. I like crochet because I can take it on the go. It's so much easier to do. I can get a project done really quick, give out gifts, and I love doing that. And by the way, I got to start another baby blanket probably this week. Baby's due in March, so it's time. All right. So my new year, new start, which happened to be today, was my new start for the new year. Comes out of this magazine here. And this one is the March-April 1986 magazine. And this is the project I'm going to do for my daughter. She's 15. And yes, it's a baby sampler birth announcement, but why does she have to still be an infant for me to do it? I love my daughter to pieces, and I've always wanted to do a birth sampler and I just couldn't find the right one. There's so many cute ones out there and it's like, oh, that one's cute. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, that one's cute. That one's cute. But to me, this just seems so elegant and timeless. Little mama is holding, can you see her little baby in there? She's in front of her cottage and she's got a little lamb. He's so sweet. So the little baby's head is, there you go, right there, right next to her mother. Mom has a shawl on and she's the baby wrapped in a beautiful blanket and long, big, beautiful dress. And it says, sleep, baby, sleep, our cottage veil is deep. The little lamb is on the green with woolly fleece, soft and clean. Sleep, baby, sleep. So I'm going to do that. Even if this part was only done without the alphabet around it, so it's just beautiful. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. There's a brand new series in here. I don't know that I recall. Oh, I remember what it is. Anyways, I think I did a flip through. I will have to upload the video with the flip through so you guys can enjoy that. But yes, that's what I'm up to. I will show you where I got my little modest start. Here it is. I think there's like 8 stitches in there. There you go. Because then it was time to feed the animals. So, oh, better. There you go. It was time to feed the animals. So it's just a part of her dress. It's on a 22 count. I'm doing it on, but it's a part of her dress down here right above the green. So just a little bit. And then when it's finished, it should be 8.5 by 6 inches. So something lovely, something nice that I could put in a frame and enjoy. All right, you guys, that's all I have. I know I talked a lot, said a lot. I don't even know what I'm going to title this. I guess Crafters Crap. I don't know. That's terrible. That's really terrible. I gotta go wash my mouth out now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.